Hiya, and welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. And welcome to part 45 of my Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain gameplay. This live stream of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain takes place, well, they all do really, but they take place directly after the events of the previous live stream. How stupid does that sound? Basically, what I meant to say was last night in my previous live stream, part 44 of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain gameplay, I was doing a very tough mission indeed, an important side op where myself and Quiet, a legendary sniper, teamed up to take on oh my god, just an army, literally an army of Soviet soldiers, tanks, and not anti-aircraft, but just turrets and just oh my god, absolute mayhem coming at me and Quiet. I would arguably say it was
Rimmed
arguably the
sunglasses kept you waiting, huh?
you did indeed. You always keep me waiting. But to be fair, no Supon, you were very early arriving to this live stream, so I will give you that. Thank you. This is the earliest I think you have dropped by the live stream. Supon, how are you keeping? Good morning from Ireland to you, Supon. You're very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming. We're up to part 45 of my Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain gameplay. So as I was saying, last night, oh my god, in the previous live stream, I was getting my ass handed to me.
Nor I have been much more earlier than this.
I've only went live like less than a minute ago, boy. A minute ago. Although I think there was that one time where you dropped by like literally within 10 seconds. So there is that too. There is that too. So yeah, it was a really, 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 really tough mission. I could not complete it last night, but I'm happy to say that I have completed it this morning. So I'm about to play the cutscene now that takes place.
I don't want to use my money, but I want to buy the Black Friday games so badly.
They're very tempting, aren't they? They're absolutely tempting. So, you know yourself, yes, and I bought 5 games. Jesus Christ. Today, more than likely, it's going to be a 6th game. I'm more than likely going to get Deathloop. To be honest with you, it's just it's the game that appealed to me the most on the PlayStation Black Friday deals. I know you're going to go off and I know and you're going to say, "Oh, it's not even worth that price." And well, you know, each to their own.
And you didn't give me any lol.
Jesus. Well, okay, like, what am I supposed to do? First of all, I can't. First of all, I can't buy you a game. How am I going to give you a game digitally anyway? Even if I wanted to, even if I could, how could I mean?
I was kidding, lol.
I know, I was too. Oakley dokley. So yeah, happy to say now I completed that really tough mission, and I'm just about to play the cutscene now. So I wasn't too sure whether to actually live stream this because I didn't know how long it was going to take, like the actual mission itself. But you've seen it basically, like there was only a couple of more tanks left to defeat, and I'm thankful. Haha. And it says even Thanksgiving and all. Today is Thanksgiving, and I'm thankful that I took out those tanks. Anyway, cutscene. Enjoy. Honestly, God, like this is arguably the hardest mission I've done so far.
Deathloop Demon Souls is probably the games I wanna get.
I'd say those are actually two pretty good games, to be honest. Well, we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving here in Ireland, but you know, I still say it nonetheless anyway. And happy Thanksgiving to you as well, Sulpan.
How do you celebrate thanks?
We don't really celebrate it here. It's a more of American. Are they going to shake hands or is she going to? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, you missed one. You missed one, boss. Whoa! Did she just get a belt to that too? Oh, don't tell me I have to do more fighting. I'm not doing more fighting. Please, no, God, no.
Deathloop isn't good, but wanna still get it because wanna see how dumb is IGN.
how dumb IGN is. Well, I don't know, like, I haven't played it, so I can't decide whether it's good or not good. It's just out of all the games that were on the
Music of
PlayStation
Deathloop was good.
Store, on the Black Friday sales, it was the one that jumped out to me the most, to be honest with you. As far as, oh, anyway, forget Black Friday and games other than Metal Gear Solid Fight the Phantom Pain right now. Look at this. Oh my god, don't tell me she's dead.
Quiet.
Not after all that. No, not like this. Not like this.
I think you might like Deathloop, but the main character is so grimacing face cringe. MGS5 is the only good game RN.
It's a fantastic game. Oh no, what does she do? She can't die like this.
Quiet.
No, she can't die like this. Not after that fucking war. What?
No water, no sun.
No, I swear to God, this.
Dry up on me.
Oh no way! You have got to be fucking shitting me. There's more.
Boss, do you copy? Boss, do you know where the landing zone is? Head for the LZ. Another mechanized unit is approaching your area.
Shut up!
Watch out. Don't let them find you.
Shut up! Fuck off! Not you, Supano, by the way. This game expects me to do more. But at this stage, I'm gonna fucking kill him myself.
What F off?
No, not you.
What happened in the game?
What happened in the game is that there's still more. I had to try to avoid a mechanized unit or some bullshit. Oh, this is ridiculous. There is an option to take them out, like, but they can fuck right off, to be honest. Oh, Supon, man, this mission is absolutely insane, like. Yeah, they're behind me there. This is where I think that's where the
Mr.
mechanized.
Robot, my favorite show is ending now. I am depressed again.
Ah, there's nothing. I'm telling you, I can relate to that, man. There's nothing more depressing to when one of your favorite shows, you know, finally comes to an end. I just want this mission to finally come to an end, and overall this game to come to an end. Come on, no.
This mission can suck my.
Oh, I'm telling you, man, what a mission, like. Have you completed this mission, by the way? You have to do like a load of side ops. It's like something like the
Did you finish
150th.
the office yet?
I finished the office, yeah, but see, I'm watching you now. Not as in, it's so weird, like when I say that, like, show you. This is like the
I have
150th.
completed the game. I can't remember much.
But see, this is a mission that you can only. Oh my God, look at that! Oh, how fitting! How fitting! A snake. But this mission you can only get by completing like hundreds of, well, not hundreds, but over 100 side ops.
I think I didn't do all side missions.
Yeah, you haven't done this mission then. Because this mission, this is an important side op, and it only gets activated once you complete like over 100 side ops. It's the 150th side op.
Snake, snake, snake.
I know. Can we just get the hell out of this fucking war zone? Oh, look at this man. Look at that! Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Like, I know I'm the legendary big boss and everything, like, but come on, like. I have limits, like. Seriously, the game can't do this to me. Not after that, like, I mean, look at the fucking battle I had before that. No, the game can't do this to me. Snake, just kill her, seriously. Just call it a day, like, honestly. Cut your losses and go, like, come on, like, is it worth it, like?
I got the tanks in the back, tanks on the track, lol.
Ah. Sounds like a rap. Alright, quiet, will you relax? Okay, this mission just please end, like, for God's sake,
Gonna
like.
get my Pepsi.
Pepsi, Jesus. But all here, not the Pepsi, it's 20 past 11. But you're like 3 or 4 hours ahead of me, aren't you? So it makes sense. Will you just get the fuck out of here? What the... Jesus, that was close.
White is in pain.
She is, to be fair, now. She's a pain in my ass, is what she is. Why is he, like, what, see, the thing is, like, Big Boss has, like, some serious, like, mother issues, you know? Because, like, he never really had a mother, so to speak. Well, his actual mother is, Eva. Or, as Metal Gear Solid 4 likes to call her, Big Mama. But, Jesus Christ, but, like, ever since he had to, like, see, he was reared and raised and trained and mentored by the boss. The legendary boss, known as the Joy as well. So, I suppose he viewed her as a mother.
What other exclusive on sale you wanna get?
Let me finish my story first. So, all of a sudden, the boss just left on a top
Snake
secret
can't
mission.
even kill snakes.
And then she shows up in Russia during the Operation Snake Eater. He's forced to kill her. I don't know, I think after that, like, he's been trying to, like, every female he's ever encountered is like the boss to him, you know? Like, seriously, I mean, she tried to kill him in the hospital. They face each other again in Afghanistan. She tries to kill him. She lets her live. And then they're splashing water around like some kind of happy fucking teenage couple. It's an emotional scene though, I'll tell you that much right now.
I cannot copy. Can you repeat in English?
Oh gosh, she's going to sacrifice herself. Oh man, she's actually going to speak English. No one is going to kill her.
Do you understand English? Hey,
Did she speak Arabic?
Oh, hold on a second, man. This is actually quite emotional. If she's infected with the parasite, the English strain, if she speaks English, she's going to die. She's going to speak English. She's going to kill herself to save the boss. This is actually quite a big scene here. I've never seen this actually, by the way. I've only seen like the main kind of cutscenes on YouTube. I'm going to start crying here, no Supan. Don't do this to me.
With me.
Oh my god.
Anna? Wait, who is this? Identify yourself.
There's no time. Hurry.
That angle is so great, smirking face with hand over mouth.
Don't be ruining this now with your horniness.
Owned English.
And she's infected with a parasite, a vocal parasite. Don't play that music, I swear to God, I'll actually start crying if they do, like.
Moving away from us. Circle back to your 8 o'clock.
Copy that. Guide me to your location.
Don't do this to me.
Proceed to your 10 o'clock.
Understood.
Come back towards your 1 o'clock.
Copy. 1 o'clock.
Nah, this is actually too emotional, man, seriously.
Shift slightly to your left.
She's
Now
literally
proceed
sacrificing her life
1.5
for the boss.
miles.
If only she knew it actually wasn't the boss. It's actually not, or the big
Slide
boss,
right.
whoever.
A little more. Yes, there you go.
Why is she talking now?
Because she wants to save his life. She has to save his life because I don't understand
Strong winds approaching.
her language.
Quick, adjust to your
The
right.
pilot doesn't understand her language, or her native language. So she has no choice but to well, I don't know if it's her native language, but
A little left.
she wants to save the boss's life.
Now hold your position and proceed straight. Half a mile to go. Pequod, I can see you. I have a visual.
There you are, Ahab. Visual confirmed.
The moment Quiet speaks.
Pequod, hurry! This way.
You're... I didn't know you could be so talkative, Quiet.
The boss is here. Hurry, Pequod. Please.
But like, Metal Gear games are very complicated. I don't understand. Like, why is she doing this? Like what is so special about the big boss? Like, for her, like, I don't know. I just don't understand these things. Like, I got a trophy. Complete a quiet exit mission. Whoa.
I don't think she's
Whoa. Oh no, sorry. Is there going to be more to this? I got a B. You know what? Actually, I'll actually take that B. I actually will take that B, to be honest with you, because that was a fucking tough mission. Like, I think the only reason my rank was restricted was because of the fact that I got support. I needed that support, like, to be honest with you, now. But I'll actually take that B gladly.
Boss.
I'm actually gonna. I'm not gonna lie.
Be from our baby quiet.
I'll be honest with you now, lads. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually had tears in my eyes. I actually did, because it's a very emotional scene. Even though I can't understand why, she sacrificed her life for Big Boss, and why Big Boss was so kind of close to her. I can never understand what was going on between the two of them, like, what they saw in each other. I don't know what the hell, but just that music and just how emotional that scene was. I literally had tears in my eyes. I am not gonna lie. And when a game can do that, like, that's Game of the Year contender, to be honest with you. Like, when a game can move you emotionally. Like, how many people are going to get moved emotionally by playing Fortnite? Sorry, no, Supon. I know you like Fortnite, but how many people are going to get emotionally attached to a game like Fortnite? Not going to go off on about Fortnite, but
channel?
On my channel, well, did I cry on my channel? I did, but it had nothing to do with the game. It had nothing to do with. It's a long story, but it was more about something that happened, at the start of this year, more than anything else, really. But yeah, that was the only thing that I'm not going to go into that now, like. But as I was saying anyway, so when a game can move you emotionally, that's Game of the Year contender right there. That's a quality game right there.
Give you an anti-venom.
Where's Quiet?
Oh God, where is Quiet? That's the thing.
We've got to go. Let's go, boys.
I just have to know, like, what is the story between Big Boss and Quiet? It's like Eva. When Eva asked Big Boss, or as he was called, Naked Snake at the time, in Operation Snake Eater, what is the deal between you and the boss, or something like that, anyway, right? His mentor. Like, I'm asking him now, like, what is the deal between you and Quiet? Like, she literally tried to kill him twice. She's a complete stranger to him. Why is he so close to her?
Snake.
Maybe he just sees, I don't know, maybe he just sees something, I don't know, what the hell? Wait, I think I can go looking for her. Locate Quiet. I can actually find her, but where? Where would she be? What?
Why I?
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
Oh no, not abandoning quiet. No, no, no. Where is she? Oh, the footsteps. No, there was footsteps there, but I don't know where the fuck they are now.
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
I'm not abandoning quiet.
Hum.
Oh, your favourite hum. Says locate quiet, but where the hell is quiet?
Should I do drugs? JK.
No, you shouldn't. Not at your age, anyway. Is she on the chopper? Wasn't there a footstep or something? I should have paid more attention, shouldn't I? It's probably somewhere in this area here.
Get on the chopper maybe.
That's what I was thinking as well, but why will he be out of the chopper then? And why would it say locate quiet?
Or restart checkpoint.
Oh no, I wouldn't go that far now, just in case. Oh god, no, my luck's so upon the whole fucking thing with the whole entire mission.
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
I'm not abandoning quiet, fuck off. Where is she? Fucking hell, man. I'm probably gonna look it up online soon because I have to do my workout soon. You know, they say love is mysterious, like, Jesus Christ, man, it sure is between Big Boss and Quiet, because for the life of me, I just can't understand, you know, what's between them, like.
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
I'm not abandoning anyone, where is she? She's abandoning me, because she isn't here. I'll probably look it up online. See the way, like, I can...
Boss are just abandoning my waifu. Shut the fuck up, Miller or Troy Baker.
Ah, this is ridiculous now, like. What would happen if I actually got on the chopper, like? No. This is locate quiet. These are the footsteps. Or, what are these on the map here? This could be footsteps. Or is that just my location? My previous location? Can you see any footsteps, Supon? Because, you know, I'm just blind.
Who is the third viewer, Goodvibs?
Donald Trump. He's a huge supporter of my channel. What the hell, like?
Boss, are you just abandoning...
I can't because I am watching on 360p. You are in 1440p.
Jesus. Mother of God. I have no idea where I'm going. I should really look it up online, shouldn't I?
I saw a shot of you wearing Donald Trump mask. Were you the supporter?
Was I his supporter? No, Supon. Why would I support Donald Trump when I'm Irish? What reason would I have to support a former American president when I'm Irish, like? Like, I love when people say that, like, do you support Donald Trump? Do you support Joe Biden?
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
Like, Donald Trump and Joe Biden have no influence over my life. I'm probably missing something really obvious here now, like. Is she on the place? She's, I don't know, this says locate, quiet. I mean, if it said get on the chopper, then I would.
Shut up and do your job, Miller.
I know, yeah. Come out of the helicopter or wherever the fuck you are and help me find her, for God's sake. I mean, like. I don't like this map at all, it's very weird. Can't seem to fully kind of explore it, you know what I mean? Every time I move it says you're leaving the area, like, because I know in this rectangular area here, the map, that's where you can go, but there was definitely some kind of footsteps. Yeah, there was definitely some kind of footsteps, I just don't know. I'm gonna go in view here of the area, so.
Boss, are you just abandoning quiet?
Shut up, Miller! Give me a hand, will ya? I think I found her. Okay. Yeah, I think I found her. Thankfully, because it's getting a bit late here, like, I need to do my workout.
Shut up, Miller.
Anyway, shut up, Miller.
Got more pizza.
You love your pizza. You have to know that I did a live stream so early. I wasn't planning on doing it either. It was just, oh god. I'm sure that's the song that's going to make me cry, to be honest. It is too, I know it is. Quiet's team.
Pizza is my favorite.
What flavour?
I did not choose to be quiet. I wanted to express my feelings to you. If only we shared a common tongue.
Oh, so that's just the cassette tape. But there's a song though in the soundtrack of the game. It would be
Vengeance was what drove me to them.
Grilled chicken.
oh, nice.
Language
Never
left
had
to
that in
me.
pizza actually.
Revenge.
Stuffed crust.
Shh, shush.
But the words we shared.
The song.
No, that was no language at all. That is why I chose the language of gratitude instead and go back to silence.
Oh, this is.
I am quiet. I am the absence of words.
Quiet voice so cute.
Oh God. This isn't the ending, by the way. This is like side up. Oh, this is the song. This song makes me cry. I'm not joking. It's just too. I don't know. It's emotional. Once again, this isn't the ending. This is just Quiet's ending.
She left him, why?
I'll explain after. She had to.
Tasted sweet. It let me live. Let me breathe. Love hurt so bad, but still saved my soul. Flowers of a brighter past, they bloomed so free beneath the sun.
Sex hurt so bad, sorry I had to. Good vids.
Jesus Christ, Supan.
I want to give them to you so you can see what we left there when all hope leads out. What remains is down. Should have left it all for you, for tomorrow. As your time draws near, will you live in fear? Could have left it all for you, but we let go.
Love that song. So yeah, that's like the side ending.
You have the results of Quiet scans?
Yes, as I suspected. Her entire body underwent parasite therapy. The parasites compensated for her burnt epidermis and provide her blood with oxygen through cutaneous respiration instead of pulmonary respiration. In addition, they replaced the digestive organs she lost, and she receives carbohydrates through photosynthesis.
Was Skullface responsible?
There is no
Huh.
other possibility.
Skullface ordered Quiet
Well,
to
oh,
assassinate
God.
Snake. Only she got set on
That's
fire
some
instead when he
breaking
woke up in
news,
the
like,
hospital.
unrelated to
Skullface
gaming,
revived
but
Quiet through his parasite therapy, at the same time infecting her with the English strain. That way, even if the assassination failed again, she could still kill all of us just by coming here.
That was the third English mating pair. Correction. The first and only English pair to be carried by a person.
So either because she wanted to get even with Snake, or because she was working for Skullface, Quiet approached Snake again.
Though in the end, for whatever reason, she did not complete her objective. Some change of heart, perhaps. We want to hear it from her.
There's a what you call it. There's a reality TV show here in the UK and Ireland. I don't know if you're aware of this show. I don't know if there is an equivalent to this reality TV show where you live, but it's called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and is about a lot of, you guessed it, celebrities. And they used to be in the jungle, but because of COVID, they're now in a castle in Wales, and they're living together, but they have to complete these insane trials and challenges where they have to like eat insects and fucking sheep testicles, just to name a few, to win a meal for the camp, basically. Anyway, long story short, there's actually one of the celebrities, Richard Madeley, if I'm pronouncing his surname correctly. He was rushed to hospital in the early hours of the morning after falling ill, but it's apparently meant to be just a precaution. Most of my viewers now are probably thinking, what the hell am I on about? But I'll read that. Sorry, I just came across that there as that was playing. But yeah, so that was the side ending. One way to put it. And we've got cassette tape as well. Jeez, I would consider that the final mission, me personally. I don't. Geez,
What the
that
hell
was
are you on
tough.
about?
It doesn't matter. It's a reality TV show here in the UK and Ireland. It doesn't matter. One of the contestants has gotten sick, and he was rushed to hospital. But I'd say he's okay. I'd say it's just, media kind of blowing it out of proportion, to be honest with you. I mean, I know if I was eating fucking sheep testicles and thrown into a fucking tunnel full of fucking spiders and everything, I'd be falling ill too, like, you know what I mean? But no, honestly, this hope is alright though. He'd be grand. Right. So I'll actually listen to that cassette tape. I really hope that I got her song though. Wait. Yes!
Now what?
Oh, I have her song! Don't tell me she's just going to hymn the whole way through now. Is it the actual song? It is. I'm going to listen to this again. Sorry, no.
It is.
Ah, lovely.
Not again.
Sorry.
Tasted sweet. It let me live. Let me breathe. Love hurt so bad, but still saved my soul.
I am gonna check your video while this ends.
What video?
A brighter past.
What do you mean you're going to check my video while it ends?
Bloom so free beneath the sun. Memory.
Did you stream God of War when you played it for the first time?
I did.
I mean your old videos.
Ah, okay.
Can see
So basically you're low-key stalking me. That's okay. I'm a joke.
when all hope bleeds out. 'What remains is doubt. Memory. 'Cause I can't see. 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 'Cause I
You can actually get her back as well. There's a way to get Quiet back.
As your time draws near,
But I've done all the side missions, so I don't really need to bring her
Johnny,
back.
did you fucking play God of War on hardest difficulty? What a legend.
I did.
for you.
And it was absolutely... It was it was too much. I had to go back and restart it. I couldn't complete that in the hardest difficulty. But I gave it a go. I gave it a good bashing, you know, and like it was entertaining, put it that way. You know, so at least I can say that I tried God of War 2018 on the hardest difficulty. You know. It was a long time ago, actually. You know, I'd actually never forget that live stream, actually. That was an interesting live stream. I don't know if it's the same live stream that I'm thinking of, but it was a New Year's Eve live stream, and I wasn't quite ready for the live chat in that live stream, that's for sure. But anyway,
It ain't that hard, but old gal games. Chaos mode is way more hard off.
probably is. I mean, games back then were very tough. Like, I'm not disputing that. They were very tough games back then, like, you know.
Boss, we've gone over the prisoner transport log you found. Quiet was grabbed by the Soviets and moved to Lamar Khatte Palace. They lost a lot of men to her. Can't blame them for wanting payback. But why did she just let herself get captured?
I think it is time you knew. Quiet was carrying vocal cord parasites. The English strain, to be precise. The third English pair. Skullface was using her as a vector. An ace in the hole if his assassination plan failed. I knew it. But Quiet chose not to speak. She told me this
Is she gone forever?
No, you can
Persevering face.
get her back.
language to which the parasites do not
Apparently,
react.
though.
If you found out, she could not remain among you. And yet, she refused the Wolbachia treatment. Why? Because part of her still wanted revenge. Against you.
See, that's what I can't understand. Like, revenge against me. She tried to kill me twice, but then she ends up sacrificing her life for me. Talk about a complicated relationship.
In order
What's the good thing to do? Get her back or don't?
I don't really know, to be honest. I haven't really looked into it too much.
But then, that sudden mutation showed this was not enough. As long as the
I'll look it up on-
parasites were
online
inside
after,
her,
later on.
She could not predict what might happen.
And that's why she took off? Sacrificing herself to make sure the English strain died with her?
Maybe. Or maybe she only wants to infect the world. Whatever her plan, we can't let her go free. The vocal cord parasites are the last of Skullface's legacy.
My back is
It's
killing
up
me.
to us to erase it. Boss, the targets are
Seriously.
quiet.
Because like last night I was playing this game for quite late, and like fucking like leaning in front of the TV. I didn't get much sleep because I fucking went to bed late. And now I'm fucking leaning in front of the TV again. So that's why I gotta do a workout soon.
And the English strain she's carrying. Your objective is to extract her. But if worst comes to worst,
For 3 hours you played.
Yeah,
both her
3 hours straight, man.
We don't know for sure.
And
what
you were
Quiet's
nowhere
up
to be seen.
But we need to secure her ASAP. She's being held at Lamar Khatte Palace. Make your way
Disgraceful.
there.
I'm only joking. Alright, Quiet's message. This is what she said to me.
Gee.
I did not choose to be quiet. I wanted to express my feelings to you. If only we shared a common tongue. Vengeance was what drove me to them. The only language left to me, revenge. But the words we shared,
More feelings to you, baby.
that was no language at all. That is why I chose the language of gratitude instead and go back to silence. I am quiet.
Oh, my back is killing me.
I am. the
I heard you the
absence
first
of
time.
words.
Well, there it is. There it is. So the only mission, well, actually, you know what? Maybe there is another side off that might have gotten added. Added. You know what's really annoying though is there is one side off that is just eluding me, and it's fucking target practice. And it's so annoying, like, because it's very hard, like. But I'm not going to go for like the 100% completion rate or anything like that. There is as well. This here is the final mission.
My brother watched the movie last night when you were playing. He says he hates it.
Oh, Resident Evil. And I would presume that you know, like he would be big into Resident Evil like you as well. I am planning on seeing that movie, Supon. It's not available here yet in Ireland. Not until next month. I am planning on seeing it because I am, as you know, a huge Resident Evil fan. And I think, to be honest with you, it would be really cool to see the mansion and the Raccoon City Police Department and a couple of Easter eggs here and there. And apparently there's some kind of an Easter egg at the ending as well, which I don't want to hear about. I don't want any spoilers. But like, you bet your ass I'll be critical.
They butchered the series. The movie makers didn't even play one game.
I think the director of Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City, as I said before, was an acid trip when he was playing those two games. You know, because you know, where in the Resident Evil series is Leon S. Kennedy Hispanic? Look, to be honest with you, I don't mean to be racist. I don't. You know, I don't know what.
As a Resident Evil fan, I will still watch it.
Same here. I don't know what his exact race is, okay? But my point is this: the Leon S. Kennedy in that movie is not white Caucasian American. Is my point, and he's not like he's scruffy in the movie, you know. And then he's going into the Raccoon City Police Department encountering Lisa Trevor. Even though we know in the games, Lisa Trevor is from the original Resident Evil in the mansion. So yeah. But like, I'm not going to be a fanboy, and I'm not going to be a hater. I'm going to be an honest, passionate Resident Evil fan. So you bet your ass I'll be critical of that movie. You bet your ass I'll call them out on areas where I feel they fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hold back on criticising that movie, but at the same time, I'm not going to be a complete hater and not watch it and boycott the movie or some shit like that. I'm going to go see it, and I think overall,
Barry and Resident Evil 3 doesn't even exist in the movie.
Yeah, it's mental how Barry Burton, such an iconic character, like, you know, he's a tragic character as well, because he, you know what I mean, like he was threatened by Albert Wesker. His family were threatened, particularly his daughters were threatened. Now it turns out that they were perfectly safe the whole time. So it kind of added more of a kind of insult, you know, to Barry Burton. Barry Burton, Albert Wesker was basically, look, if you don't go ahead with my plan, you don't lure, you know, Jill and Chris to the lab, to the tyrant, then you're you know what I mean. I have your daughters basically. Well, he hasn't known fucking Netflix. But yeah, I mean, as I said, what I will enjoy from that movie is just the recreation of the Walker Room for a big accident. Oh,
Kinda
Jesus
surprised
Christ,
that
man!
Wesker never could kill his family.
Ugh. Yeah, it was a bluff. It was a bluff, basically. Oh, fucking hell, man! And there's some pre-workout stretches here now. Pre-workout stretches. Listen to me. Oh god, man, I'll be doing fucking yoga next. Oh god. That came out really fucking pussy-wise, isn't it? My pre-workout stretches, everyone. But oh, seriously, I do a little bit of... Right.
Black Wesker, Black Heart.
I mean, I've got a few more minutes to chat, actually. There's nothing, like, the thing is, like, we live in a very walking on eggshell kind of society, don't we? We live in a society. No, but, like, listen, right? Like, there's nothing wrong. There's obviously, I mean, I can't believe I actually have to say this. There's nothing remotely wrong or strange or unusual about, a black actor being in a movie. And he's actually a very good actor. I remember seeing him. I'm picturing him now. He was in a show called Fringe. And he was a
My friend got me addicted, Zed.
like shady,
Saying the N-word.
a shady, kind of character, and I liked him in that movie. But Jesus Christ, it's just the fact that, like, you have to be emotionally engaged and connected to a story, and if that story is an adaptation of another story, right? In this case, Resident Evil and Albert Wesker, then the actor needs to look like Albert Wesker in order for you to believe that it's Albert Wesker. And the reality is, Albert Wesker is not black. And that sentence doesn't make you racist.
Hispanic Leon was great on Victorious.
I don't even know what that movie is, to be honest with you. I had a guy on YouTube saying to me, "Get your facts right. He's Canadian." Like, okay, I know. In Ireland, there's plenty of black, Asian, and all other races in Ireland, and they've been born in Ireland, so their nationality is Irish. Doesn't change the fact that they're black. Doesn't change the fact that they're Asian. I mean, their race doesn't change. Their nationality
Mr. Robot final
will
season
change.
is so heartbreaking. Season 3 was so satisfying in the end. Now it's fed up.
Nothing worse. So yeah, that's the thing there, like, So I don't know. I mean, like, Hispanic Indian. I don't know. I mean, even if he was born and reared in Canada, he is still not a white Caucasian American, and that's not a racist comment. That is just a fact. Like, put it this
John,
way.
you would do a better Chris and Wesker or Barry Eimer.
I think anybody would, to be honest with you. But here, look at it from this point of view, right? The director went to Capcom and requested the blueprints to the Spencer Mansion to ensure that, frame by frame, the mansion was replicated, as best as possible in the movie, right? So it's not like this movie has, like, the mansion is all of a sudden a hotel, or a restaurant, or a hospital, and instead of it called the Spencer Estate, it's called the Murphy Estate. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It isn't like the director said, "Oh well, a creepy mansion doesn't quite fit, what we're going for here. It doesn't quite, suit the story. We were going to design a mansion, but we felt like it didn't suit the story in which we're trying to tell." You didn't hear that, did you? No, you heard we've got the blueprints to the mansion to make sure that every single thing feels like the mansion in this movie. So why not apply that logic and that passion to casting and saying, we got character designs for Leon S. Kennedy and put them side by side, some really talented young actors who want to break, who want to make it and break it in Hollywood. Why not do that? So that's where my logic is. It's not that I have an issue with like a Hispanic actor or a black actor. I have issue with the hypocrisy of that man. The hypocrisy of his vision. On one hand, he's saying that the movie is a very faithful adaptation of the Resident Evil games and gets the blueprint to the mansion. And on the other hand, you got a Hispanic Leon, a black Jill. What's that about, like? What's that? I mean, so, like, it just doesn't make any sense. So you have the audience sitting there, right? And they're watching this movie, see the mansion, and their emotion is like, "Oh my God, that's the mansion! that's the mansion. Fuck yeah, that's the mansion. But then they look at Chris, Leon, Jill, and they're going to be like, well, you know, they don't look like them, but you know, I suppose it's nice that we live in, you know, in a very equal world and inclusive, and yeah, it's nice.
Manson will who?
It's just crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, like, if that mansion didn't look like the mansion, people would be fucking bashing that movie left, right, and centre. You know? Anyway, I need to make a move.
That guy's ass who said to me, shove it.
I'll find him, I'll track him down, I'll assassinate him. Okay, so anyway, so to wrap things up, so this is actually the final mission here, right? Mission 46, Truth, the man who sold the world, escaped the hospital. There's these other missions then as well, the replay missions. So total stealth for the war economy, extreme difficulty for Quote Talker, he can fuck off. Oh my god, imagine doing that mission on extreme, fuck off very much. So these are completely optional
this movie
missions.
Is worse than Resident Evil 6.
These are completely optional missions, by the way. The total stealth, extreme, and subsistence missions, completely optional. Look, I may or may not return to those missions at a later date, but I feel like I've done an overall good job. If you look at my completion rate, it's 64%. Now this game is insane when it comes to completion rate. You'd be fucking surprised. You literally have to do every single challenge. There's like sub challenges in
Do you agree that this
missions.
movie is worse than any re-game?
The movie is worse than a Resident Evil game. This movie is worse than Resident. Well, like you're comparing movies to games. You know what I mean? So I'd say rather than comparing the movie to a Resident Evil game, I'll actually compare this Resident Evil movie to other Resident Evil movies. And I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how popular it is right now to hate on Paul Anderson and Milla Jovovich. I'm not anybody else. I'm me, and I much prefer Paul Anderson's direction with the Resident Evil series. Once you watch them from start to finish and you really kind of give it the benefit of the doubt, and you actually, but I do agree with what you said, Supon, and what others have said. I think the downfall of that movie, well, that's downfall, like, but one of the biggest things wrong with that movie is the fact that he brought in characters from the series. He didn't need to. Like, Raccoon City is a character, Nemesis is a character, Umbrella Corporation is a character. As long as you have those characters, you can build
Paul
around
Anderson
that.
Good movies, but final movie success.
Well, I thought it was cool. I thought it was nice coming together. But again, like, I know what you're saying. Like, you know, you got Leon in there, you got Barry in there. I mean, what's the purpose of them being there other than just namesake? I mean, who the fuck is Barry Burton in that universe? Like, who's Barry Burton? Why is Barry Burton there? He takes up the revolver. I've got this. You know, it's just to be honest with you, it's actually worse than that kind of nostalgia is actually worse than what this new reboot is actually doing. But as far as telling an original story with original characters based in the Resident Evil universe, I really do feel like he got it spot on. It's a really cool moment to see one of Umbrella's.
Paul Anderson Leon was the greatest cosplay I ever seen.
But it's really cool to see, like, Umbrella's greatest creation. You know,
Paul Anderson made everyone look great.
Like, if you look at the Umbrella Corporation, their intentions was always to create the ultimate biological weapon. That's what the Tyrant was marketed as, right? The ultimate biological weapon. Alice is the ultimate biological weapon. You know, with her powers, with her strength, with her capabilities, everything. So the fact that Umbrella created her, you know, as a weapon, right? The fact that weapon was the very weapon that actually ended up destroying the Umbrella Corporation, and she, you know, got revenge against them for you know what I mean? So I like that kind of a story, and it's a long story. Like, it's told across 6 movies, right? But what this reboot is doing, what Welcome to Raccoon City is doing, right? It's cramming stories of 2 iconic games, the Mansion incident and the Raccoon City incident, into one fucking movie. At least Paul Anderson's Resident Evil movies were spaced across 6 movies. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm making sure the game is saved now. Is it saved? And then I really have to end the live stream then because I have to do my workout. So, oh my fucking, my back is killing me.
Not Raccoon Shitty, racist Coon Shitty is better.
No, racist Raccoon Shitty. Oakley Dokley, thank you for watching the live stream, Supon, and to my other viewers who watched earlier. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next live. I can't fucking work out while I'm playing fucking game. I'm not some kind of fucking fat American who just fucking sits in the fucking chair and fucking, you know, fucking moves his leg, you know, moves his leg up and down, you know, while he's playing the game. Look at me, I'm working out. Yeah, this is really, oh, I can feel the burn. Oh, the pressure on my knees right now. Oh yeah, this is some workout, you know what I mean? Fuck that shit.
Catch you in the next stream today if you are.
Catch you in the next live stream, take it easy.